All right, Chris, how are your psychology skills? How, on a scale of 1 to fully licensed therapist, where would you say that you land? Like advice giver, you know, you like poke around, like a detective.
Well, to answer your question, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Tell me only the good things that come in your mind about your mother.
Oh no. No. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I think you're qualified because here in the dojo we are playing the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker, and I'm Jeff.
I am Chris sometimes.
Okay. And this game is very much like a weird full motion video choose your own adventure kind of game. So
the faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius.
It's live action?
Yes.
Well, I'm here.
That's distressing.
And it's like a weird.
I can see people's dreams.
Like we're going to be talking to these people.
Set up an experiment.
So it is a psychological analysis game. We are the titular Dr. Dekker, I assume?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
If I concentrate hard enough.
Okay.
And I know when
Only
the
Dekker I know is
person's
Fred
going to be
Dekker.
asleep,
What about Rick Dekker?
I can have
No,
the
that's
dream with
Deckard.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's
Fred
call
Dekker
it
did
God.
the Monster
He
Squad, Night of the
creates this
Creeps.
world for his
Okay.
amusement.
Yeah, with
Something
Shane
he
Black.
can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Oh, I feel that way all the time.
Sometimes
That's
when
not
I
weird.
walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else.
Yeah,
That's what doors
what
are
a
for.
door does.
That's what the door is for.
It has one job.
But something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve.
Uh-huh.
What was once chaotic
Is this like...
becomes, well, more ordered.
Seems like these
Starts
people are
with
just
dog salesman.
overthinking everyday things
Double
that
glazing,
happen.
probably.
Yeah.
Dr. Dekker. I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
It wasn't you.
Rick and Morty?
Silhouette changing through the window.
He thinks I'm evil.
Well, you probably are. You're a child,
I
and by
can see
definition,
things
you're
other
evil, a
people
self-centered little
On the
monster.
basis,
Yep.
the central component of our universe is chaos.
Your hand? Okay.
Okay, wouldn't it be more accurate to show what your hand open than closed?
Or
if
just
it's
like opening and
representing-
closing it a bunch of times?
Yeah.
Chaos.
Or if it just punches the doctor in the face?
What did you...
They arrested me.
Which means that at any given
Well, I did tell you to keep your clothes on when you made the reports.
world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
Like,
thought
I
you
feel
were
like
supposed
we're...
to fix me.
I'm telling
We're
you,
Dr. Dekker's
it's eating
cameraman.
people.
Like, they're all talking to
And you're
somebody
just
off the
like-
side of the screen,
Well,
right?
that's the thing. Is like whenever you see most documentaries, they always do that. They're always staring slightly to the left or right of
Listen
things.
to me.
Oh.
You're not listening.
I'm listening.
It's your only bloody job.
Well, I beg your pardon, sir. I went to medical school for 600 years to be this doctor. Also, I'm a vampire.
What?
No, it's, last week we had a game was a doctor that was a vampire.
Doc was his name, Dr. Vampire MD.
No, and it wasn't Dr. Acula either, which I was really upset about. What?
You're late.
What? Who?
Are we hallucinating our
After all those promises.
sexy
never
assistant?
mind.
We're late apparently, and we've been binging absinthe. I see.
Ah,
The
well,
Green Fairy.
I thought that's what happens if you're a doctor, that they just give you a lifetime supply of absinthe.
And here's your absinthe, doctor, and good luck.
Doctor, you're late.
Hi.
And
What's...
after all those promises,
You said that already.
never mind, let's not keep
Rorschach,
the
it's the
patients
Rorschach.
waiting. And if you want anything,
Rorschach,
just...
baby!
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here.
What does that
Police
mean?
Still have some questions they want to ask.
Why do we keep
about,
changing?
You know.
It's
Then
Artie,
after that, I'm
Jeff.
Okay,
dropping
all
in to
right.
see Ben.
Ben.
He's still in shock, and I.
Yeah, but they
thought
just shot with a 4K camera, and then they digitally zoomed to each one of those quadrants.
That's the problem with like
Definitely.
digital. Is like people literally can shoot as many takes as they want, and then they're like, "Well, we got to use some of this."
Caught
Yeah.
up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think.
Oh, so she's not
Marianna
talking to
is
Dr.
in
Dekker.
first,
Okay.
but I'm
You're not
sure
whoever
it'll
the-
become a
this
blur
person
by the
So
end of
this is on the
day.
PlayStation, but
I'll
on the
see you
PC,
later.
as near as I can
Or
tell,
tomorrow.
there's like a whole like
Probably
you could just
tomorrow.
type
I'll
in
leave it
like
to
whatever you
then.
want to ask the people, and they've got a bunch of like pre-recorded responses for it.
Oh, okay. Here you got to.
I think here we've got a dialogue tree, which I
Right.
actually prefer because I hate it in like you remember old text adventures when
Yeah,
you'd be like,
sure.
go in the door, and it'd be like, I don't know how I would even do that.
Yeah, enter the fucking door.
Right. So okay, what do we got? We've got
All right.
Nathan. What's wrong with you? Tell me about yourself. What do you know about the murder?
No,
What do I know about the murder?
Nothing. So we should ask
Wait,
him.
is there a what's the okay, switch patients, questions, keyboard. Oh God, please tell me I'm not gonna have to type. Okay, well
Don't
Nathan
you have a USB keyboard for your PlayStation?
No, I don't plug Okay, here's Marianna.
Man,
All right.
I got some questions.
Hi, bye. I guess you're a ghost.
If only it was that easy to get rid of redheads.
We've got Elon Musk.
No, this is Elin.
Elon Musk. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, this is another lady stretching out. We got Claire. Dr. Dekker's a fan of the ladies.
Apparently so.
Oh, hey, Claire. She just like she might be Gozer the Gozerian. Oh, she's leaving. Bye.
Gozer the Gozerian. She's short-haired Sigourney Weaver.
And Bryce.
Bryce, get the fuck out of here.
Are you taping this, Bryce? Also, you need a different shirt. That color's not doing you any favors. All right, let's see what Nathan has to say.
We're going back to Nathan?
What do we got? Let's see. Oh, wait.
He's leaving. He's like, you took too long.
So we've got notes. Annotation idea. Should follow this up. Definitely follow this up. I'll remove or when we're done. Okay.
Okay.
I should find out what's wrong with him.
All
Nathan, what's wrong with you?
Those montages you get in movies.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus
Time
Lord.
passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it.
I got a beard.
Shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and
you have a
over.
problem with the
Nothing changes.
linearness of time?
Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Time's a flat circle. Yes.
Life is boring. God, it's killing me.
Wait,
I
what
need
is
help.
this one? What's wrong with you? Okay, we've done what's wrong with you.
So what else is there?
We've got, let's see.
Why does nothing change?
Why is it purgatory?
Why
Because
purgatory?
I'm stuck between this day and the next.
No, you're not.
Most of the time. Anyway.
Okay, here's some medication. Take this and shut the fuck up.
Yes, I'm going to prescribe you 60 cc's of get the fuck out of my office.
Oh, so sad.
Why does nothing
Sometimes
change?
It looks different.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak.
Oh, I see the problem.
Well,
You're
that
all the
person
way
who
up
nodded
your
it
own
just
ass.
doesn't-
I see.
Wait,
Doesn't
was
do
it the
it.
same cat?
But it
Do
doesn't
you
usually
think you're in the Matrix? Go watch The
Need a
Matrix and
tragic
Fight Club. I bet you'll be really
like a murder.
a murder.
Who said anything
What?
about murder?
You just brought up murders. What do you know about
Dr. Dekker's
murder?
murder was sudden.
Oh, Dr. Decker's the dead one.
He got murdered.
It's terrible.
It's
Well,
terrible.
The
Was
doctor,
he his previous doctor, I assume? I assume you're
weeks.
taking on Dr.
2
Decker's
weeks,
patients
and
because
I
he
had
died?
the
I have
rolling
no idea.
days.
Maybe we're trying
No
to
do-overs. No Monday.
wait do-overs.
I wouldn't kill anyone though.
Are you a
doing
Groundhog
it,
Day? Are you in
Few
the
things seem to
Edge of
move me
Tomorrow?
Pulls out a chainsaw. You want to see my ice sculpture? Well, it's not really ice.
What about tragic
I didn't
events?
see the driver. It was my fault.
What
Pulled
driver?
out, and the lorry just
So he was in some
Right.
sort of car accident.
Oh, he's got some kind of
Hannah. She was sat next to me.
Uh-huh.
okay.
I was in shock.
So what about the next day? Wasn't she just
When I
there
came
again?
to, she was so close to me,
I think he's probably got some kind of
So she's
brain
trying to hug
damage.
me. but it wasn't right.
It was like a regular hug. It was like
Natural.
arms broken hug.
Maybe girls aren't your thing, buddy. I don't know. I'm just saying that's fine.
That was 5 years ago.
Uh-huh.
I haven't hugged anyone since.
Okay, what else? Okay.
Who is Hannah?
Oh my Jesus, this guy's going on and on. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket
Why are you
worker
sitting like
from-
that, Nathan?
Oh, because it makes him look cool, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you didn't know that? That's how all the kids are sitting.
Oh, I'm from hell.
Nope.
I go to Hot Topic. Are you here because of an
Shrunk
accident?
for that already.
I've been shrunk for that. Oh,
That's
man.
not how you use
I
that?
wouldn't
You
make
look
the same
smaller.
mistake.
Like
Hannah would
Beetlejuice.
still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now.
I, considering like you talking about
haven't
your
had
life,
any
I seriously doubt
relationships
Hannah
since
would have stuck around.
Yeah. Okay, Nathan. Please stop
What is
turning
with
into
the thing with him keeping a disappearing? and
Who is
recent-
I'll
Hannah?
say,
Okay.
my
Who was
childhood
Hannah?
sweetheart.
Yeah.
Or who
We met at
is
secondary school. She was head girl.
Head girl. Oh,
I was
those are
quite
the
off.
best, man.
She loved computer
You
games,
going
so
to
I
school, they're
instantly
like,
fell for her.
Yeah.
I proposed in Goldshire.
I don't know where that is. This is
Just did day
America.
jobs. So I leveled up to a human necromancer.
Wait,
and asked
what?
again.
You proposed to World of
Sorry.
Warcraft?
It's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
yeah. Isn't it weird to think 5 years ago Warcraft was already really old?
I was fine for quite a while after the accident.
Okay.
Well, being treated for depression.
No.
I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu.
No one's ever had one of those before.
I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
I
Yes.
hope
Get
so.
the fuck out of my office.
Let's talk to the hot redheaded chick.
Okay. It's Marianna?
Is that who that was?
Yep, I believe so.
I'd like to see her trench.
Hello.
Oh, it's Marianna.
Marianna.
sorry.
Are you feeling okay?
That's my line. What? That was it? I don't.
She's going to analyze you.
Yes.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
Well, why are we at a Dutch angle now?
I don't know, because
Okay.
you're feeling off beat. You can't help because she's hot.
You're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me.
I don't like the way that it cuts back to the.
Yeah, that's weird. Why are they doing that?
Me up
Why not just? I would almost.
Oh shit!
I would almost rather just pause,
or that like go to some sort of idle animation, right? Where it's like, why have you been picked up for public nudity?
I black out.
Oh, and then I come back and my clothes are all off.
I like her Cthulhu necklace there.
Yeah.
Like I've been washed up.
Because they're already doing camera cuts. They could just cut to some kind of idle of them just sitting there.
Yet, but I can feel it.
But they're gonna.
You're getting suspicious.
Suspicious of what?
She keeps blacking out and waking up nakers.
Nakers?
Yeah.
Starkers?
Starkers, yeah. Do you often black out? Do you feel it happening now, maybe?
You're a terrible doctor.
But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was.
I think you're focusing on the wrong thing, Marianna.
Yeah, I really do.
And he worked it out.
Maybe you could wear like duct tape and then like you couldn't take it off when you black out. Tell me about the beach.
I make bracelets from things I find on the beach.
Oh, you're a
sell
bum.
them online.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I have a Patreon.com/Rachel.
I used to do it, and then it turned out that guy, Fletch, who was down there, was actually a newspaper reporter, and he like broke up this whole drug ring, so I didn't know what to do.
Okay, why are you flirting so hard with us, Marianna?
Because they got a hot actress, and do you not want to see that happen?
I suppose.
But I'm not going to tell you.
I suppose it's supposed to be like some kind of psychological thing, not some kind of like.
Have a fresh start.
I mean, there are a lot of games that have like bikini ladies and stuff.
Yeah.
In fact, I think the PlayStation will even let you buy like backgrounds that people have made for the PlayStation 4 that are just like ladies in bikinis.
Well, I mean, almost certainly.
Yeah.
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder.
Oh.
That's got to be the most like arbitrary diagnosis ever.
Hey, hello, I have general anxiety disorder. Sometimes I am anxious somewhat, and it is a disorder. Your breathing seems normal.
Check my breathing if you want.
I would like to.
Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking?
No, it has to be hands-on. Lie down. I'm going to leave the room for a minute, take off all your clothes, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Maybe holding your breath makes you black out.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts.
But that will definitely do it, to be sure.
Could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
It's a blackout.
What? Yes, please, Marianna.
By definition, you would not remember.
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
Stop dancing! Stop dancing!
It seems pretty straightforward.
No, I don't like dancing.
No, don't say that.
Maybe dancing causes your blackouts.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts?
You just said!
No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that.
What?
Sometimes I remember more.
Can I give you a class on cause and effect?
Is that it for today?
No, it's not it. I have 80 more questions.
I'm going to ask you about Dr. Dekker. Yeah. Do you know anything about the murder?
That's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him.
That's right.
He was a good listener. I hope you are.
That's not what I asked you. I asked if you knew anything about the murder.
I like to watch.
Why was he? Yes, I like dancing. What? Okay. What?
Dr. Dekker could really get inside.
Oh, I'm sure he could.
Bow chicka bow wow?
This is inappropriate.
Yeah.
Unsettling. But you let him do it.
Oh, like literally, like a tauntaun. Okay, I get it.
Dr. Dekker may smell bad, kid, but he'll keep you warm till morning.
I thought Marianna smelled bad on the outside. Where do you dance?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most
shocker.
of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
And you see no cause and effect between the nights you're dancing at places and drinking cheap vodka and blacking out.
I don't think Marianna has general anxiety disorder. I think that you're drunk and like to fucking get nude. I think that's what your prognosis is. But what do you think?
I think I would like to go out dancing with her.
I want to stop waking up at the beach.
Maybe stop living at the beach.
I want to remember those entire evenings.
Maybe selfie stick.
You suggest
body cam. I don't know. Yeah, stop drinking and dancing. Have you tried sitting quietly in a chair instead of getting wasted and dancing every night? Like
maybe alcohol causes your blackouts.
Have you tried to film your blackouts? Do you have any of the films? Could we maybe see one of?
Of course, she has a YouTube channel.
It's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
Well, you could start recording before you black out.
Yes, but she's going out dancing. That'd be kind of hard. She'd have to have one of those like rigs that she wears around her neck.
It's called a GoPro. You make a GoPro.
Will you watch me to see what happens?
Yes, I will.
Sure. Why not? Yes. Yes, I'll watch you.
So it's a date then?
No, it's not.
I like the way this is going. Why didn't I study psychology?
Maybe alcohol.
I don't drink.
What?
You just said.
No. She technically said that she likes the place because
they have cheap
vodka. But she didn't ever say she drank the vodka.
I would argue that was,
just
what she meant.
Yeah.
I mean,
because what? She likes to pour it on her head?
I think
you should try it sometime.
Maybe she likes to be around drunk people?
I don't know.
Because then when she starts taking, are you flirting with me?
That's definitely the one.
Is your hair wet when you wake up? Why do you hold your breath so much?
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do.
Not the man from Atlantis, because he was cool.
Not Aquaman. He can breathe underwater.
Not Submariner.
I don't.
Is that it? Is that all we can think of?
Yeah, there's more. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Fishman. Fishman.
Why do you think people press charges?
People see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
And then everyone will write strongly worded letters towards the person who did that.
Mm-hmm. I got charged with northern exposure one time.
Really? What was involved there?
I went to Canada.
Wow.
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment.
Wait
what?
Baked quickly.
See, she gets baked too.
It's possible I've been in the sea during my.
I feel like her entire problem is due to things that, like, Marianna, have you tried sitting in a chair, and watching hockey, and then see if you black out, like not dancing, not drinking, not getting baked, not being on the beach?
Are you not going to ask her if she's flirting with you?
Okay, there we go.
Wow. Let's get straight to it then.
I suppose.
I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that.
Well, you've only been doing it with every single sentence you've said since you sat here. All right, now question.
Are all these
the
people?
little brain thing there?
Yeah.
If you look at the one, the exclamation point is blinking.
Perhaps Marianna should stop going to the beach or have someone watch her record her. Marianna has blackouts. Does she remember anything during? Sustain any injuries? Yeah, it's just kind of like a record.
Suggestions?
And then I think it's like what? We've got questions, and then what is this? Is your hair wet? So that the key says that is should follow up on is your hair wet when you wake up? Can I do that like from this thing?
When I wake up, my
Okay, so that's like looking at it in the past. Lose weight, stop. What?
What the hell?
Is this? I don't understand. Lose weight, stop smoking, exercise more. Something must apply.
Is this game talking to me? Fuck you, game.
Yeah.
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's going to kill me, I'll keep going.
Well, technically, skin cancer is really dangerous.
I mean, also you're a ginger, so your skin is very light. You're going to get burned
it's
more.
Probably not really safe for you to be on the beach a lot.
No, I've never been addicted to anything, not cigarettes or booze or coffee or anything.
You know, you can have a passion for something and not be addicted to it.
That's true. Well, now, why is why is this one counting down? Why is the little
how much time you can spend with her, maybe?
Oh, I don't know. Do you ever find your clothes?
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
So then what do you just like carry like a sack around with you or something?
So maybe we should ask her more about
You're
Dekker.
not listening.
I'm not. What? I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Dr. Dekker was fine.
Like fine or like foine?
Foine?
As far as I know.
But I don't know because I black out every time I come in for an appointment.
I'm dead.
Okay, I feel like we should have started this game by like, what happened to him?
I've been a patient.
Well, I guess that's part of it is figuring it out through asking people questions.
I guess.
Today is my patient birthday.
Happy stupid day.
Or no, she's a cute chick, so she has a birthday month.
No, that
patient birthday month.
No, you don't get a cake.
That's okay. I wasn't really expecting one.
Then why did you ask for one, idiot nudist?
Did I? I don't remember.
Perhaps you should ask somebody else a question.
All right.
Okay, we're done. All right. We've got. I feel like we might have time. I think we shouldn't go through the entire tree for these.
Yeah, so just find a couple pertinent questions, enough to get a little bit of information. You did notice that the lights at the bottom, like each one starts with red, and then hers eventually moved up to orange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Nathan's
we got
is
somewhere
yellow.
with her.
Interesting. What does it say in the book? Perhaps Marianna should have somebody. Marianna has blackouts. Okay, well let's just try Elin. Let's see what we can do about like streamlining this process.
Yeah.
Like, wait, if I'm not mistaken, okay, so that's not an actual thing.
Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Or you're just telling me things. I mean, it
That's
could be
good to know.
Let's see. What problem are you here for?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Damn, were we just checking her out? It's a really weird choice of camera stuff they do on here.
Over the years.
No, you know what? I know what they're doing. I've done this before. They filmed this whole thing in a 4K with a 4K camera, and since the game is only 1080p, they're basically just like digitally zooming into different aspects of that 4K.
Sure.
So that they don't actually have to do an actual camera move. They just pretend. So. You mentioned dating?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment.
Okay.
I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's Terry? I've got
a note.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Yeah.
Are we their psychologists, or are we trying to figure out what happened to Dr. Dekker?
I guess we definitely focus on the Dekker stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
Oh my God. What's her name?
She's almost.
Elin?
I would rather hang out with Marianna than her. Jesus Christ, she's so nondescript.
It can be sad sometimes.
She's like a piece of paper.
I don't like losing a patient.
She's like a wet piece of paper.
But that's the job.
Yeah, unlined.
I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Like recycled white paper.
Yep.
What type of nurse are you?
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
I have yet to detect that she even has a reason she's coming to see a doctor.
Are you lying about being stressed?
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with.
Like Terry.
The other nurses.
Fucking Terry.
They're mean to me.
And I kill them for it.
Just
they call me the angel of death.
What?
Because so many patients have died on my shift.
Oh, well, that's not weird.
Okay.
I don't think they mean it.
No, they did it just to
fault.
spite you.
It just seems to
That's what I
happen
call
that
Chris,
way.
the angel of death. I'm like, all those people that die when they go to your house. It's hilarious.
You said you wouldn't say anything,
3
Jeff.
last month. 3 the month before that, I think.
Okay, it's 65 in February.
That was a weird month, though. That was a little off.
Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Oh, are you Munchausen them? You Munchausen by proxy? Who's Hilda?
She's one of the crotchety ones.
Fuck
Always
her.
swearing and spitting at me.
Gonna pillow face that
Not
bitch.
even nice to say.
Swearing and spitting.
We're going to smother her in her sleep.
Oh, called it.
She doesn't bother me though.
Okay.
All right.
I know she'll die.
We still haven't gotten any
The usual things.
progress with her.
Yeah.
Making sure the patients are comfortable. Making sure they're not in any pain.
Well, she doesn't seem to have a problem.
Yeah, except that I think we're going to detect that she's killing all these patients.
Pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds.
Like that girl Marianna. Jeez.
I like to follow her around at night and then drug her and take her clothes. She thinks she's really out of it. Why are your patients frightened?
It's frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown.
And taxes.
No one should have to face that alone.
You have no choice. You do face it alone.
Yeah.
End of story.
Yeah. Why are some patients out of it on
I don't
meds?
like it when patients are heavily sedated.
I do. I want to
Especially
be
when there
sedated.
I totally do.
Like
I will take your sedation, Elin.
Imagine if you
If you're
only
not
had
using
a few
it.
days or weeks left to live.
What would you want to do?
Would you want
be
to
in
spend it
pain and not
asleep?
be able to do anything, or be high as fuck on morphine?
If it's a matter between intense pain or being high as fuck on morphine, I'll take morphine. Thank you.
You mentioned herbal remedies. Are you an Herbalife distributor? Do you need to sell me some of that tea or whatever?
Most people think herbalism is a joke.
Because it is a joke.
I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with
weed.
valerian
Oh, sorry.
or passion flower
Something healthy for
than
these
lorazepam,
end-of-life hospice
diazepam,
patients.
Right.
Sodom.
Right, because because they're
Oh,
gonna.
look, progress.
Oh.
Move to orange.
Yes, I'd like to sleep through it. Sure, that seems like what you want to hear. Okay.
I'd want to see every sunrise
Oh no, yeah, that's
and
right.
every sunset.
This is
I'd
just
want
like
to
you're
feel
going on
every
like
breath.
one of those date circle
gets more
things, you
vivid,
know?
doesn't it?
Oh yeah, speed dating.
Speed
We're just
dating.
speed dating a bunch of
we're just
wackadoos.
like, ugh.
How long have you been seeing Dr. Dekker?
I'd been seeing him for about 9 months, I think.
Oh, shit. It's okay.
That's a lot longer than Marianna.
I think it's terrible what happened to him.
This move
So
is
awful.
strange.
Yeah.
Like
No one deserves to die like that.
it you know what? It would almost be a like a more comfortable move if it started like at that pendant and moved up and she was looking to one side instead of the fact that she's like looking you in the eyes and talking to you and you're just fucking staring at her tits while she's doing it.
That is a little strange.
Perhaps you should ask someone else a question. Okay.
On to Claire.
What you got, Claire?
Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune,
There is no Claire, only Zool.
I was thinking the lady at the end, right? When she comes out of the gate.
Yeah.
Goes that the traveler has arrived. Why are you paying a small fortune?
Which has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from
Wait a
this
minute.
madness.
Why are you paying a lot of money and then fucking like I sell my trash from the beach online? Marianna is here as well. Are we like a high priced
sliding scale?
Oh, okay. Tell me about
The most
Dekker.
shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that it didn't bring it upon himself.
What?
But then I hadn't known him for a
Yeah,
very
they
long
did say
time.
he was murdered.
Right.
Like repeatedly.
It's but
Ah!
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies.
I'm starting to think all of his patients
Oh, I
are
know his
delusional psychotics with obsessive tendencies.
Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Who did you stab? Tell me about your history of violence. I want to talk about your history of violence, Claire.
Just that police officer,
there was only
Mr.
one
Luther.
Hardly qualifies as a history
He
of
gets in
violence.
my way, but
No.
I can't
Her
help but
mouth
find
is
him fascinating.
is big vertically. The other one's is big horizontally.
Fair enough,
so.
fair enough.
I'm obsessed with my husband.
Oh.
Well, I guess that's not
It's
bad,
absurd,
right?
really.
I'm too into him. That's it? That's all we
that's
got?
that's her whole
He
problem.
is here,
What?
and he
What?
shouldn't be.
Who?
What?
Which one is he?
Gozer?
Is it why shouldn't your husband be here?
Alive. He almost died.
Is it the first guy
I probably not.
that was in the car? Why are you off the couch? What are you doing? Get on the couch. You know the rules, Claire. Quit getting up in my face.
My husband is not a well man.
Uh-huh.
We've been having problems for a while now.
Is it you? Are you the problems?
What?
What is with the
Tell me.
walking into the camera thing? That's really
health,
distracting.
if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks.
What would you call it if not health?
Can you just be specific instead of like dancing around the subject? Of
What is
what's wrong
that?
with
What are you
them?
looking at? What's on that paper? Is it a blank piece of paper?
That's your bill.
Is that Elin?
Is that Elin?
Are you holding Elin there?
He's holding Elin.
Tell me about caring for him.
David has trouble looking after himself.
David, okay.
Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on
Oh
the
wait,
porch.
it's the guy from
When I
Legion.
return the
Okay.
next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars.
That sounds awesome. Are you sure he's not just high
He needs
as
help, I know,
fuck?
but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
That does
Why not? I
sound
thought
like
you
a
were
problem.
obscenely rich. Why can't you hire anybody?
All right, let's go into the violent outburst. Remember, we're supposed to be following up on the stuff. That gets
Okay,
us
tell me
somewhere
about your
in the
violent
game.
outburst.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
The fuck?
Ooh. Yeah, and
Shocking, isn't it?
wow, is that what his health problem is?
Excuse me, I don't mean to be a bother, but I have a steak knife in me.
It was a brief
My
moment of
wife did
temporary
stab me with it.
Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which.
Hmm.
David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris.
What's an optician? Is that like an optometrist in Britain?
Yeah,
Is it a
they
British
just-
optometrist?
Not
They
just
just
the
pronounce it
affair,
nicer.
but an optician named Iris.
Ugh. How ironic, don't you think? Okay.
What's the lake house? It's that movie with Keanu Reeves.
Stayed
Oh,
at the
yeah.
house.
Remember that?
It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Okay. So your husband lives in the lake house and likes to sit outside and look at stuff.
Okay.
Since our altercation.
Well, you stabbed him?
he's
You stabbed him
become
with a
less and
steak
less
knife. You stabbed him?
His
He's become
mind
less
is
active
and
since you
less
stabbed him?
Yeah,
You stabbed him with a steak knife?
Because he's dead? Is that why?
Oh, he doesn't want to talk to you quite as much now that you've stabbed him with a steak knife.
Enigmatic husk, eh? Mm-hmm. Fascinating corpse.
to hurt
Exquisite
David once.
corpse, you might say.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
You stabbed him.
I'm not proud of
You're
my
really into
behaviour,
this whole
but
stabbing
I
thing.
was
She
very
keeps
angry.
dancing around it. She's like,
It was a
I don't know. Why
private
doesn't
matter.
talk to
The
me? He
police
just
should never
stands. He
have been
doesn't want to have any conversations with me. I'm like, well, then don't stab him.
Delusions.
Yeah.
As in seeing things that are not there.
No, that's a
I'm not gonna be any more
hallucination.
Everybody does that.
It's not
Yeah.
true in any case.
Delusions is where you're like, man, I'm sexy as fuck.
She's not unsexy.
Oh, I was talking about
never used to
me.
get angry.
It's
Well, you're
Ever.
not.
Unsexy.
You're angry and not in control.
I'm gonna sit
Isn't
on
that
that
right?
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it
We'll
would be
come
very
back to
bad
that
for me
later.
to lose control.
Did you kill Dr. Dekker? Can you ask her? Did you kill?
Let's save that for another time, shall we?
What? No, I think that's pertinent right now.
Made of money, and I'm fairly sure.
And it's about to go to the next person.
Okay.
Got more questions. Oh, great. It's
you know what? I
Bryce.
think it's just that saying that we've. Is this like Clue?
I'm Bryce Hemmings.
I guess.
You must be the new doctor.
Do you? Okay.
Except not
Did
funny.
You know Dr. Dekker?
Yeah, right. Yes, I am Dr. Dekker. Yes, I knew Dr.
How
Dekker.
long could this game really be with this stuff?
I don't know. You know, I think that this is made by the same company that made a game that Brian Salisbury and I played and ended up getting all the way to the end of, but it was kind of like a choose your own adventure film thing, right?
Well, I mean, with a limited amount of tree questions, it can only go on for so long.
Yeah,
right?
well, the thing is that I feel like it would be different on the PC since you could just type stuff.
Right. Whereas I presume there was a lot of if you typed a question that was like one of those questions, you would get this answer.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do.
I mean, imagine that would just take longer
ultimately.
ultimately.
Towards the end.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Damn.
Can we zoom out from fucking Bryce over here?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing.
Have you tried a
deadlines.
different shirt?
I wasn't used
Seriously,
to failure.
or at least tuck it correctly.
Yeah, get the collar out of it, Bryce.
I'm a grave digger, doctor.
What the fuck is a grave digger, doctor? Is that a morgue attendant?
I think he's a grave digger, doctor.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I also think that camera that Bryce is holding is the camera that's being used to film this.
Oh. But he was holding it when we were seeing him holding it, so how would that work?
No. I just think they're using it as a prop. Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent grave diggers.
Because that job.
At least ones that can use a shovel.
Nobody uses a shovel to dig graves anymore. They do it with a backhoe.
As depressed as I used to.
Hey, man, don't talk that way about Marianna.
Okay, what's an extra hour?
At midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop.
What was that?
But I don't.
Oh, he's a sex criminal.
Okay.
And do as I please.
Like in the comic book.
I've never read that comic book.
Oh, you should read it. It's good.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's my very own midnight hour.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Sure. I believe you're.
Bryce is loony.
Yep. Why is it so hard to find someone who can use a shovel?
Was that really the most relevant question?
Yep. Norman Mott and Bailey.
What?
You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Okay.
Oh, see, there's your question answered there, Jeff. Just so I know everything.
Still, it's a fucking shovel, fuckface. It's not like it's not like building a laptop or I don't know, making a pie or something.
You have an extra hour.
you put it in the ground, you take the dirt out, and then you do that again until
someone shows you how dig works.
Right.
That's pretty much the end of the strategy.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm completely caught up.
I almost feel like if you just handed somebody a shovel and you said you use this to get the dirt out of the ground, that they would probably figure it out. And the only thing you'd ever have to tell them is you could put your foot on one side of it. Check that out.
Yeah, that's what those are for there.
Yeah.
What do you think, Doctor?
I wasn't listening. Whatever. Yes.
We completely lost interest with Bryce's problem.
What do you... I don't think you're insane.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis.
No.
Damn, these patients are really giving you some shit.
You're just stupid. You're not crazy, you're stupid.
Yeah.
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend.
So do you dig more holes?
Suck if that was your only mutant power, is that you got an extra hour. Like, yeah, that's my... I'm the X-Man extra hour.
Extra hour, yes.
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe.
Oh,
like what you do on the weekends.
Yes.
Freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance. Which means we're not allowed to use it.
Doesn't seem like a villain in any given episode of Doctor Who.
I wish I hadn't told anyone.
You're such a petulant child, Bryce.
The church is relatively small.
You're just like,
I
found something when I was digging in the grave, and now they won't let me dig graves anymore.
The whole building was once owned by Scientologists.
Yeah!
All right, now we're getting into it.
As a tax break, I believe.
Oh, their thetan levels were too high. Yeah. They did too much auditing. Have you ever been audited, Bryce? This is actually auditing.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore.
That's all right. It's not religion. It's fiction. So
well, you know,
not anymore.
I mean,
it's
I'm not going to go there.
Ponzi scheme crossed with slave labor.
So much crazier than all the other ones.
Yes, there are too many religions. No, there are not too many religions. Who gives a fuck?
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist?
Oh, the old Austin band? They were great.
I'm not into anime. I'm sorry.
About most religions stemming from the same basic facts.
I'm not coming to your house. I won't go to your meeting, and I'm not going to sign your change.org petition.
Got it right.
Okay.
Well, you got him to orange, but I'm kind of like, all right.
We're done?
So there's got to be something else you're supposed to do after that?
Oh, no, there's more.
All right. Well, you never did ask about
Dr.
Dekker's murder.
Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise.
Get the fuck out of my office, Bryce. Don't ever fucking come back.
French, fuck you, Froggy.
And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine.
I keep waiting for inconsistency for his color to pop out during one of these answers.
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent.
Like, is it tucked in under his shirt?
Under his shirt, yes.
Scores of moves in advance, and then watching.
It's really distressing me looking at it.
Bryce, can you?
I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
You just die. You're fired. Get out of here.
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do.
Not
necessarily. Along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick
I'm a
against
leaf
it,
on the wind, motherfucker.
Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Get out of my office. No, I don't like to be in control.
Dekker was very controlling, but he unraveled at the end. Watch out for that, Doctor.
What's that mean? Tell me more about that. Talk more about that.
He couldn't keep control of everything, of everyone.
Uh-huh.
He just set us up like dominoes, but we all
so wait, he had group therapy?
All right, you stand in front of you. Okay, now I'm going to push the one of you at the back, and at the end it's going to make a smiley face.
Can't have your head exploding, can we?
Like scanners?
Oh, dude, I hope this goes to scanners level. That would be cool.
Perhaps you should ask
We've
somebody else.
We've asked everyone all the questions.
Oh, Claire's got...
I guess they all, based on new things that they say, you get new options?
Maybe. Who is David? I thought we already asked this. Yeah.
David is my husband.
Right. I know that. God damn it, Claire. Get back from the camera.
Claire is a close talker.
Do you think Dekker was suicidal?
Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
Does it now?
Is that what they say? Have you ever heard anybody say about crazy people that it takes one to know one?
I thought it said about the crazies that the actual remake was much better than the original George Romero version.
Right.
I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time.
If I was like ridiculously rich, I'd probably just go see a therapist for the fuck of it too.
If I was ridiculously rich, the one thing I would do is definitely tell everybody I've got a lot of money every second sentence. I mean, I do have a lot of money.
Have you ever met a bored rich person? It's pretty much like that.
Yeah. Why aren't you in prison?
I suppose after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison.
But I'm fucking rich.
What do you think, Doctor?
I think that you have a lot of money.
Should I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal?
It depends. Do you have enough money to pay for the therapy? You should be locked up.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Don't you want to try to make
Doesn't
it better?
seem like that would be a very therapeutic thing to say.
We're towards the end of this video. I kind of want to see if I can just make them all mad enough to lose the game.
I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
Yeah, I knew that.
That's a pretty stupid question there, Jeff.
That's what I had. Tell me about... So we're back to Nathan.
Yeah, but you never did ask him, tell me about Dekker. So
well, yeah, but I'm just...
Dr. Dekker was a complex man.
I
spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that
He won't remember anything anyway.
Okay, listen. Did one of these yahoos kill Dr. Dekker?
I'm assuming...
who do we think it is? We're just about out of time here, so...
I don't have the faintest clue, Jeff. They all seem pretty stabby in their own way.
I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of, like, branching pathways here.
Decide what to do with himself.
Yeah, it's oddly, like, I assume you have to get certain answers from people in order to open up other question paths from others, but it's not really doing a lot of that.
Yeah.
I had Monday 5, 10.
Again, I could see where it would be slightly more interactive if you had to type all of your questions and you didn't have a question. So if it had a thing where, like, instead of these big questions, the notebooks were saying, like, does Marianna know anything? And then you go to Marianna and you type on the PC, like, tell me about your blackouts.
What do you know, bitch?
Right, yeah.
Like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options. He didn't know what to do. I suppose.
I don't know if you've ever been. Were you ever a kid in a candy store, Chris? I know what I did. I went to like the candy that I liked and got that first. So
I watched that Bill Murray film.
I don't think there really were many candy stores when I was growing up.
There was one in the mall
to see if
for a while there.
I mean, I've been
big gobstoppers.
I as an adult who goes to candy stores from time to time, I spend too much time thinking about what I want before I get anything. I've got to see everything before I make a decision.
No, I can't help you.
But I always end with chocolate-covered bacon, one way or the other.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm here.
You keep coming here.
For another tragic event to happen.
I keep telling you not to come back, and then you keep coming back and sitting on my couch.
Eventually, if you wait long enough in life, another thing tragic will happen.
Okay, so oh my god,
gotta have a montage.
All right.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together.
I feel like did we just not finish his?
Yeah, well, we got past him pretty fast.
Okay.
To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again.
Oh, like this game.
Bunnies to make a stew.
Wait, what?
Badger teeth.
Oh, in World of Warcraft.
I was like, holy shit.
Well, maybe go outside and quit fucking playing World of Warcraft, you wang, or play Dark Souls like a real man.
I'm not really
here we go.
Well, if all he's just like, every day is the same. I just get up and play Warcraft. Maybe stop playing Warcraft. Maybe go play something else. Maybe play the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. Or like,
or don't.
Yeah. Or
I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
Is it always the same song on the alarm clock? That's usually a good song.
Does your beard grow? Because if it does, then you're not reliving the same day over and over again. Your beard grows, doesn't it?
Who puts Rorschach pictures up on their wall of their office? That's kind of weird.
Just if you spent the whole day at the gym and then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
It does actually sound not entirely unlike my life.
But not going to the gym.
Yeah, I spend the whole day not going to the gym.
Yeah.
A blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to
All of these people are making their own problems. You, stop taking sleeping tablets if you feel like life is a weird haze that you're going through over and over again. You, if you keep taking your clothes off, quit fucking drinking and dancing and go into the ocean. You, quit stabbing people and then you won't be stabbing. And you, get a different job outside of working with dead people if you don't want people to call you the angel of death. And that last guy is just fucking shitty. He's just shitty.
He's just an asshole.
He's just be shitty.
Dr. Dekker prescribed.
Stop taking them immediately.
End of story.
Yeah.
You're cured.
Sure.
Go.
Stay up. Stay up for 24 hours. Drink a lot of coffee. Stay up for 24 hours. See if your day resets. No? Oh, is it different? Oh,
no.
Well, it's because you're crazy.
Well, you can do more raids that way.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on.
Oh, it's like a pass.
I have to try and change
These people. I think we're done here. I just want to get through him to see... Like, okay, what exactly is the structure?
Are there any more questions?
Okay, perhaps you can ask someone else a question.
Is there something else
there's something else next day.
Next day.
So we can go to the next day. Are you sure? Yes. But see, it just seems like,
Doctor.
Oh, it's this lady again. Who are you?
I thought
His assistant, I assume?
What Ben had to say.
Quick catch up.
Who's Ben? Which one of the idiots is Ben?
Jaya.
Oh, this is our assistant. Okay.
I guess.
Tell me about Ben.
I'm not sure.
What?
Jesus Christ! Look at this. Is the sleaziest doctor, or we're the sleaziest doctor ever. I mean, I can't say I'm not thinking impure thoughts, but still, I'm not an actual doctor. I just play one on Rage Select.
Right.
For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Because they're always explaining their entire cases to random people.
I just okay, so I can't go to next day right now. Hey, Jaya, can you come back, please?
Coffee, please. Thank you.
And I could just like straight up. Wait, if I just go like butts.
It's good that you're asking lots of questions. I'm just not sure you're asking.
Oh, should I put a question mark? Should I phrase my answer in the form of a question? What are butts?
I mean, you know they had to be prepared for people to ask dirty questions, so you should say, "Can we have sex?" or "Fuck me," or something like that.
Let's try. Let's just see. Does it recognize vulgarity?
That's a good question. I need the answer.
Just imagine there was a question mark at the end of that. Fuck? Who is Ben?
Sorry.
Okay, we're done. We're done here.
But we'll never know who Ben is.
That's true. I'm going to keep asking.
He's got tales he could tell.
Nope, that's all right. Yep. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's Day.
Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. All it took was Jaya.
In this office. Yeah, we should have talked to her instead of all the crazy people.
Yeah, what is she doing to the couch?
She's fluffing the leather cushions.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Could think of some fluffing she could do.
Anyway.
The 14th of February, the day of love.
I think that if you want to play this game, you should probably play it on the PC. I think it would work better on the PC.
I don't know, man. I kind of like having the tree because then you don't waste so much time.
Right.
This one, you're like, okay, I can just get through this fucking game.
But this is just a movie. Like, I'm just watching a movie.
It's a choose-your-own-adventure movie, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would be one thing if it was, like, cutting off threads. I mean, I guess they've asked us a few times, like, do you believe in free will? But other than that, I don't know. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. We got a Patreon, patreon.com/rage select is where you can go to help us stay in business. If you're not already doing it, we should be streaming a bunch of E3 stuff this week, so come and hang out with us in the chat during the daytime, and we'll look at stuff. By the time this goes up, the conferences will probably be going on Monday, but on Tuesday, I think there's at least one conference, the Nintendo one, and then we're just going to, like, watch coverage because it's fucking E3! Yeah. If you don't want to donate via Patreon, we've got Amazon links down below. As long as you start by clicking on one of those Amazon links, we get a little piece of whatever it is that you buy, and it does help us out. Chris, tell the people all about where they can find you on the internet.
Well, your job is to talk about video games.
Yes.
My job over at oneofus.net is to talk about movies and TV shows and, other stuff too, but a lot of movies and television shows. Oneofus.net, where we review all the theatrical releases, all the home releases. We just started recently covering a lot more VOD releases with our new show, it's not Screener Squad. Yes, it is. Screener Squad.
Okay.
So I just launched today. I'm like, wait, what's it called again? Streaming Squad?
That's a very specific name for it, not to be the name of the thing, Chris.
Yeah, no, sorry. Anyway, and we've got multiple levels of subscriptions available for people where you can hear even more wacky commentaries. We have a party podcast that even you've been on.
That is true. Yeah. So thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with something that is not the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker because I don't want to watch this for a million more years.
It's true.
So we'll see you tomorrow with something brand new. Bye.